devil is a lie, as Jamie Foxx say, recovering after a physical altercation at a Beverly Hills restaurant. I would like to talk about it. Let's talk about it, family. Before we get into that, though, I would like for y'all to click that like button, click that subscribe button, and I appreciate the few views I've been getting. I got a few more views on my last video, so I thank you all for that. Like I said, I'm building this brick by brick. It's the LG Experience Podcast Talk. I am your host, Mr. LG. And again, thank you for joining me as I see this trending story. And I look around on the news, I watch the news, listen to the news, get a lot of notifications on my phone. So I like to pick out a story I would like to talk about and give you all the LG experience. This is an experience. Jamie Foxx. And we all know Jamie Foxx. He's on TV all the time. We got a lot of commercials out there. We've seen him in hit movies, big movies, gigantic movies, winning awards, and he's been in the business for a long time. I remember him back in the Living Color days, which was his first big break with the Wayans brothers. The Wayans brothers, they were all involved in that production, and it was a hit TV show, very colorful back in the day. And that was one of the very few shows that would feature hip-hop artists. It had a hip-hop theme to it. And it was very funny, so I was a big fan of it way back in the 90s. A lot of shows and a lot of music I was a fan of back in those days. So, with Jamie Foxx, this story right here, and then he just been in the media lately too. But with this incident right here, and many people wonder, was he in a physical altercation with somebody else? As we know now, nobody has been arrested for this assault. Jamie Foxx, he's recovering after an incident at a restaurant during his birthday dinner on Friday. Left him with injuries. So it was his birthday, and he kicking it out there in Beverly Hills. Jamie Foxx was at his birthday dinner when someone from another table threw a glass that hit him in the mouth. And that's according to a spokesperson for Fox. And this spokesperson said he also got stitches, and this injury is near his mouth. So he got stitches near his mouth. Isn't that incredible? When something alters how you look. And we all love Jamie Foxx. I'm a big fan of Jamie Foxx. I like his movies. I think a lot of us follow Jamie Foxx for a long time. According to the Beverly Hills Police Department, said it responded to a reported possible assault with a deadly weapon at a Mr. Child restaurant located at 344 North Camden Drive. The incident happened just after 10 p.m., though the department does not mention Foxx by name. The case is under investigation, and officers determined that the reported assault with a deadly weapon was unfounded. Instead, the incident involved a physical altercation between parties. So obviously somebody in Fox's party was colliding with the other party. And some people don't care if you're a celebrity or something like that, or you got money, and then the other party, they may have money. They feel like they got power and money. Who knows? That's just a thought, food for thought. Sure, I'll click that like button, click that subscribe button. It's the LG Experience. CNN has reached out to Mr. Child for comment. The incident comes after the Hollywood star detailed the struggles he had with his health last year. That's another thing that was heavy in the media. He had some things going on in his life, and he sort of shut down some type of medical condition. He made headlines because he came out with a new special on Netflix where he talked about what happened to him. It's called What Happened. What Had Happened Was. It's a Jamie Foxx stand-up special, and he's good at stand-up. He's a professional at stand-up. I've seen some of his stand-up, and it was very funny. He's just a funny guy. But in this stand-up, he talked about how the doctor said his brain was bleeding, and whatever made his brain bleed, I don't know, but that's what he was going through, and that's some serious stuff. But the conspiracy theory is that P Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx. And people come out with all these allegations and conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories is going to it's going to show up somewhere. Somebody's going to put something out there. So there was a thing going around that P Diddy had poisoned Jamie Foxx, and he addressed that in this stand up, and he told them, basically told the people that he did not get poisoned by P Diddy, and that he was one of those people that will leave the party early. A lot of people say I left early. They didn't stay for the after hour stuff. And he just don't seem like that type of person. But you never know with this Hollywood stuff. You party in Hollywood, that's like partying to the to the edge, like beyond the edge. They getting that top stuff. They not getting that street level stuff. But be looking for my upcoming podcasts and check out my last podcasts. You can go to the playlist on YouTube. I appreciate this opportunity to even start this podcast. But other stories that I will be keeping a close eye on, Lil Durk. They trying to link him to another murder in his trial. We got P. Diddy, of course. Everybody going to keep their eyes on that, and Jay-Z, and see how that situation unfolds. That's very deep right there. But I can tell you, Jay-Z plan on fighting back with a fury. And, when you see all these messages that supposedly come from Jay-Z, more than likely somebody else wrote that. So that's just what it is. That's how it is, especially in this entertainment business. So they generally will have other people write speeches for them or statements for them. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. And other trending stories. But it's another story. I'm going to make a video, podcast about that very soon and post it on YouTube. Make sure you tell a friend about this channel. It's this sheriff who killed the judge up there, I believe that's Kentucky. I want to cover that story. They got some deep stuff going on in there. Like the judge has got all kind of stuff going on. It's an interesting story. It's a trending story right now. Be looking for that. I'm gonna do a podcast on that for sure. I would like to look into that. So just a little bit of Jamie Foxx's background. Jamie Foxx, whose real name is Eric Marlon Bishop, is an American actor, comedian, singer-songwriter, and radio talk show host. He was born in Terrell, Texas. Foxx is known for his roles in movies such as Ray, Django, Unchained, Law-Abiding Citizens, Horrible Bosses, The Soloist, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man No Way Home. He won the Academy Award, BAFTA, Screen Actors Guild Award, a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Ray Charles in the film Ray. He did an excellent job in the movie Ray. He's generally have good roles. But his real name is Eric. And I highly doubt that he told the police his name was Jamie Foxx. But his real name is Eric. That's just a little bit of his background. And if I was y'all, I'd go out there and check out his, if you got Netflix, check out his stand-up special on there. And through all of this, with Jamie Foxx's statement that he gave himself, that is, the devil is a lie. It's in the headlines, and I believe that. You have to be a person that believes that. And as he says, the devil is a lie. Can't win here. Thank you to everybody that pray and check on me. When your light is shining bright, they try to bring you darkness, but they don't know that you're built for it. The lights have been shining bright, and huge thanks used to everybody that have watched and been inspired by what had happened was. Number one on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. It's from my heart and my soul. So that was a statement by Jamie Foxx. He said the devil is a lie. So, you can let the devil come in and wreck your life, and it usually comes in the form of other people. And these devils, they'll show you who they are. They're not walking up on you with fangs and horns sticking out their head, but their attitude, their spirit, and the way they move, the things they say, how they treat people, the devil will shine on you if you let it. So and that's basically what he's saying in his message right here. And again, back to the Diddy thing, like it says, he made a joke about it while getting candid about his hospital stay. But he adamantly denied that P. Diddy poisoned him. He had a real medical condition, the LG experience. Once y'all catch me on my next podcast, like I said, I'm gonna go in on this judge and this sheriff stuff. That's some stuff kind of deep, what they got going on in the courtroom up there in Kentucky. There's be a lot of stuff going on in these little backwater type cities or whatever. It may not be a major city, but they got plenty of drama going on. That's for sure. And just to shed a little bit more light on his medical condition, because people was coming up with all kind of conspiracy theories when he was even going through that. People thought he had some type of mental breakdown or something, but they knew it was something he needed recovery from. And I don't blame him for keeping his life private. People don't need to know every nook and cranny of what you're going on in your personal life. What matters most is who's there from the beginning, whether you up or down, whether you rich or poor. And that's how he's probably looking at that. And people appreciate the pure, genuine thoughts or prayers for them. So, but anyway, he had something what was called a brain bleed, and it led to him having a stroke, which required him to undergo surgery. And afterwards, doctors thought that he could make a full recovery, but it would be difficult. When he went through all that, he couldn't walk and was in a wheelchair. And he couldn't remember anything. So he went through his rehab up there in Chicago. And as of now, he's fully recovered. You can see more commercials with him. He looks fully healthy. He's looking good. And he's appreciating, at least that's what he's showing, that he's appreciating life a lot more. Appreciating the people that was there when he was going through all that. He has a family, and they were there when he was going through all this. So it was a medical scare, and anything can happen to us at any given time. It don't matter who you are, what type of status you are, and then we have to go through stuff in life that grounds us. And as I end this today, I want to give y'all my 2 cents. Just because you know how it's done does not mean it's not magic. So that's my 2 cents. Peace and love.